if we weren't hearing negative reports on Wilson and he was third here, I would probably not make a ton of it. I would still be disappointed that he's behind Woods and Miller, who I don't see as viable options and solutions at wide receiver for the Steelers.
Miller's a special teams guy, and should Woods even be here in a perfect world?
Not
when they
really.
break camp? No.
It's just when you add it all up and you take stock of it all together, it's a very bad sign.
The fact that he can't get on the same page with Rodgers, it seems, is what's really bad. Because if physically he got himself back, but like he was supposed to be, high football IQ, high character, mate. You kind of have to be if you're not that big like he is. Didn't you say you were startled when you met him? You ran into him on a plane by how short he was. To be a third-round pick, I would think, and to play at a school like Michigan, you've got to be pretty good at all the little things in football. And it sounds like he's not vibing with the quarterback. And I know that Aaron Rodgers didn't see eye to eye with Garrett Wilson, who's one of the least diva-like receivers in the NFL among young players. But I'm still going to be deferential to the quarterback here and say he's the one who probably has this figured out more than Roman Wilson does. And so if there's a miscommunication, it's probably on him. It isn't like when
Jeff said he got a horrible glare on Sunday.
An icy glare. It isn't like when it was Ben and AB and you had Piers.
Roman Wilson.
You had Piers when it was Ben and AB, two like established, obvious greats. You could at least squint and say maybe the quarterback was the one on the wrong page, even if more likely it was the wide receiver. There's no such equal partners in this thing. One guy's been a 4-time MVP and is an upper room Hall of Famer. How many snaps in the NFL has Roman Wilson played on offense? What's the higher number?
I think 5.
I was going to ask you guys, what's the bigger number? Roman Wilson NFL offensive snaps or Aaron Rodgers MVP awards?
He played in one game last year, and why can't...
He played against Vegas. And
I was right. He played exactly
snaps.
5 snaps, yeah.
So he's got one more offensive snap of football than Aaron Rodgers has MVP award.
We should actually check on that. Are we sure it's all offense, or were there some special teams?
No, he didn't get a single special team.
Could have been some teams there, Don. But, I mean, that's the worst part of it for me. If physically he's got himself right, but he is just not at all on the same page with the quarterback, that feels like a very bad sign. It does. And not just like, the offense has been pretty bad, all things considered, this camp in general. Like, you needed him to look like an early star. He's not as nearly high profile or high pressure as Broderick Jones right now, but among non-Rodgers and non-Jones players, which offensive player was probably under more scrutiny? I don't know if there is one. Maybe Fautanu because he didn't really play last year? Okay, so your bookend tackles and your quarterback, and then maybe the guy you were hoping would probably morph into your de facto wide receiver too.
And Austin, did you say him?
I didn't say him as much because you know what? At least he's shown that he has like a role in the NFL and there's something he does well. He's played real games and caught deep touchdown passes.
It just feels like Austin's winning this
by default.
By default, exactly.
It's not a good sign that Scotty Miller, who was last seen doing something like legitimately big in an NFL game in what? The 2021 NFC title
Ironically
game?
against Rodgers,
yes, catching that pass when the Packers played brain-dead defense, is up there at second on the depth chart.
That is disconcerting when someone who is not prone to hyperbole and DeFabo says, I've watched every practice and Miller has been better than Roman Wilson. I mean,
it's disconcerting when people are talking about how Miller might be their actual fastest wide receiver. Look at him find an extra gear. I don't want to find out about Scotty Miller having an extra gear.
Miller's the kind of guy you cut and you sneak him onto your practice squad because nobody else in the NFL wants him.